Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. Most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
From deep, Rose. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Thompson. Buries it from three.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Artest. Irving looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and it's stolen by Rose. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Irving. Pass to Ben. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Now here's Irving. A matchup problem for many teams. He's currently averaging 29 a game. Artest can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. He said when you watch film on Karl-Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Trailblazers foul. Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Rose. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And the level of creativity that Rose has. I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Outside Irving. Pass to Ben. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Toppin. McDaniels covering. Outside for Irving. Shoots over Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rose outside. The kick out to Wiggins. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's McDaniels. From down in the low post, it goes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Irving for 3. Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Irving. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to McDaniels. Rose outside. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Towns can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that one drops. 6 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Artest. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow. What a play. Woo. You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside McDaniels. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow him down.
Counted from distance. Garuba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thunder leading by 7. And here's Beal. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Thibault. Back to Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to LeVert. Miller outside. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson inside. Pass to Garuba. From the arc. Miller pulls it in.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the coaching staff loving Koku playing big.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Beal attacking. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Beal. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're running. Here's Thibault. Drains the triple. Thibault's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest 3s. Right now, it's a shootout.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Portland shooting their first foul shot of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pokusevski. Yes, it's good. Pokusevski's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Pokusevski. Garuba with a rebound. Blazers trail by 12. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thibault on the wing. Outside, Green. From 17. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City leading by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
Here's Thybulle. Here's Garuba. He has 6. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Oklahoma City now. Beal outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
6 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Blazers trail by 12. It's Johnson with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
It's Beal on the wing. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
It's deflected. Up top, Miller. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Up top, Johnson. Give him 8. Left side, Thybulle. Now here's Johnson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Pass to Pokusevski. Beal with it. He's got 6. Back to Pokusevski. Beal outside. Wide open. That one's wide left.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Johnson with it. There's the screen. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there. And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
Johnson slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Rose. Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both free throws good from Irving.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Fires from deep. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside McDaniels. Shoots from the elbow. Portland grabs the miss. On the wing, Irving. He's got 14. Pass to Towns. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 8.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, goal scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's O'Neal. Shakes him.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's powered home by Towns.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Back to Toppin. Kicks it out, Towns. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The ball's knocked loose. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Irving. McDaniels with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside O'Neal. Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Now Rose. Banked it in off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. And he makes it on the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Pass to Benton. Here's Artest. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Irving. Takes a three. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Benton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Outside for Irving. For 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Towns down low. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Towns can't get it to go. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Benton. Outside Irving. Back to Benton. Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. Here's Towns. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half. To the wing, right side. Sinks it from distance. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Rose outside. Nice form on the 20-footer. Rose has got 8 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Rose. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for liftoff. What a slam.
A nice shot by Artest.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Rose outside. Shot is up. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Irving. An easy 2 on the layup.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Wiggins. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Towns outside. Here's Artest. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Wiggins from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Has to Ben. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 27.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Thompson. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills, just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Thunder leading by 23. Here's Thompson. Lets a floater go.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want you love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat. Should they fold that no yoga mat? Chat. Should they don't hit me back? Chat. Should no questions asked? Chat. Chat. They chatting. They chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good inside, you know, don't wanna hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype. You my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress off, that's my only vibe. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all like I'm. Oh, this my second life. Best out of the
for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple.
I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want you love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face. Everything no cut. I y'all up. I'm really gonna trip out, babe. Load of 87 guts while you waiting on nuts. Tell them I was on PCH. You with that's thinking they cuter than you. Say you on your too. The tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some wacko. Walk, talk like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors. I wager whatever you worth. I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can. thorough as don't need your psyche this can reach a zodiac sign. It must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. 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 I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, can they fold that?
Some triple threat online.
No strings attached. Chat. Chat. They chat.
Do I let them bump his gums or get him?
Chat.
Do I take his and wear it for fashion?
Chat.
Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
Chat. They chat.
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man I try to stop me though. I know. I'm on the go. Yeah. Told me all coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special. So special. That's why boy, I pray me for girl and them a chase like petal. Thank Jah. I'm so special. So special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase her dental. Me hear them shot, and I say them on me head pan black but pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time what them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah. I'm so special. So special. That's why I'm them a pre for girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special. So special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Life you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor dental. The same thing. Jackie Stephen and the swine for. In pharmacy too much that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes you have your answer with the bag of bad mind. Besides set them dirty work so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them a mix me in a for. And the same thing rise him 9 for. Every dirty work Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special. That's why them a play with the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. So special. That's why I'm Jah make you special. And so special. That's why I'm them a pre with the girl and them a chase like petal. Is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery. But that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make me special. And so special. That's why me them a pre with the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make you special. And so special. That's why me them a pre with the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
like I get a like Aaron, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living up golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain, heard a lane. trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds and my thumb got stained. I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set in them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when the got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony Hawk grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off and you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, bro, you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yarn.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle, up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want a back, better call me. It's whatever. Buying at the party.
Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that pump. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then the oak, the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right. Pull the out the pantry. You ain't fly, looking dummy. I'll probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it.
But a nigga got a TD hat, but that boy like a BB hat. How the nigga won't see me, hat? Push it like see me, hat. Why the nigga won't beat me, hat? When I'm creeping, hat. When they see me, hat. Cause you saying I'm hat.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. My came up in Inglewood with her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that taste like candy. My dog out laying them low, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. Not, no, start hold up, I got a call. Sitting cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't damn teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my it was us. Out drive, hop in my ride. Pat me that on the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs. Pop smoke, young, no, too much. Spaceships, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them really hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's less. I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell them I'm a cool cat. Yeah.
Great to have you with us, everybody. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. And Oklahoma City starts out with the ball. Here's Rose. Down low. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And so difficult to contain Rose off the pick and roll. It creates opportunities all over the floor.
O'Neal with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Rose. 18 feet out. Rebound by Wallace. Outside Pippen. Pass to Murray. Wallace the screen. Lock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Phil Jackson.
Now he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now McDaniels following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Jang. Pippen with it. From deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
Here's O'Neal. And it's sent back by Wallace. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Pippen to the left wing. Here's Jang. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Wiggins driving in. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And he gets it to go.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Murray with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to O'Neal. Now McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Yeah, easy call.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The deep three from Murray. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Thompson left side. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the paint. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that play takes talent. Nero's taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
The Suns making a switch here. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. Pass to Nesmith. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. Jumps up. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Deep 2 from Murray. In the corner, Wallace with it. And the Suns miss again. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Phoenix foul. Personal foul. 14 foul.
Phoenix on defense. 7-point differential. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Thompson. Fires the three. Another shot.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10" wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for the other guards.
Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Thompson looking for an opening. That one, no good. Nice D from Pippen. Murray outside. Pass to Wallace. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Jang. Back to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires it up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Thompson. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 3.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Out to Wallace. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
From deep, Prince sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Miller outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mobo. And Miller with the block. And here's LeVert. Beal up top. There's the drive. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Okongwu a screen. Offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Beal's shot is good.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
Suns trail by 3. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I like Beal's vision, makes a great read on this pass.
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Suns, launches it, buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And Prince puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Nesmith hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Nesmith has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Pokusevski. It's LeVert on the wing. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Okongwu grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Prince. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Pokusevski. The trade. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Prince outside. Fires for 3. They get it again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oklahoma City trailing. Beal gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Miller. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kuszewski. The Thunder have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Oklahoma City, Alexei.
So he gets them both. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Prince. For 3. Second chance shot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Pokusevski. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Miller grabs the miss. Here's LeVert. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Murray. Nice move. Thunder with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Now, here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Suns. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Jang, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Murray outside. Pippen outside. Pass to Jang. Over Wiggins. Tries again. Jang, no luck.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The kick out to Rose. Rejected by Murray.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
Inside. Here's McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake. Freeze the D. McDaniels got his second basket of the night.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Murray for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Pippen missing. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, O'Neal. Top of the key, McDaniels. O'Neal outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He has 6. Suns trail by 5. Down low, Wallace. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Rose. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Wallace the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Pass to Chang. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Thunder with the lead. Wiggins outside. And there's the drive. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Here's Murray. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Rose looking around. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Wallace inside. Wiggins with the block. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Stripped it away. Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Pippen's got 13.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
.122 left in the third. Pass to Wiggins. Here's McDaniels.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now Murray. over Rose. Deep 2 from Pippen. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. To the paint. Higgins outside. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Fifteen seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Okongwu, guarded by O'Neal. And here's Prince outside. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 4.
58.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Thompson up top. Here's the 3. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Jang. And stolen by Wiggins. And they're running. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Rose with the ball. Here's McDaniels, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now Rose. Pass to Wiggins for the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Wallace. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Jang.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Wide open look here for Murray. They grabbed their own miss. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Screen by O'Neal. Takes the three. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Thunder lead by 6.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three. Again. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you got 2 points. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Pippen.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pippen outside. Wallace the screen. And the Suns miss again. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Murray outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And it's tied up with that one. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Wiggins outside. Driving the lane. And the shot goes in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
On the wing, Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Suns trailed by 4. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 7 points for Wallace.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Rose, no good. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. This one for 3. Rose, good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
From past the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And here is McDaniel. There's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McDaniel's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pippen with it. Picked up by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Pass to Rose from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Jang, covered by Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Pippen. Here's Wallace. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 3. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Thompson. Into the lane. A kick out to O'Neal. It's tipped. And here's Rose. That's to McDaniels. Well, good with the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Rose. Count.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.
Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like Wade said. 6th Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars, Richard Mille came in the FedEx. Like a crush that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential chance in the back, I done beat it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same boss as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the edge? Times got hard and I